Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday and I am jumping in really quick just with a few words that I want to share today of inspiration of those of you who may be where I'm at right now. So today is Thursday and today happens to be my dad's birthday. A lot of you guys know that I lost my dad in April of this year. Matter of fact, he died on April Fool's Day on April 1st and we laid him to rest on April 3rd. So today is a very emotional day for me, so I decided not to go to work today. I wanted to stay at home. I started feeling a little off yesterday evening. I was making a lot of mistakes, and at the company that I work for now, I am a personal consultant, and that job comes with paying close attention to details, and I was just making a lot of errors, so I decided that, yeah, I need to be off and just kind of sit in my feelings and work through those things. So today we're talking about moving through grief, because grief is a very big part of our lives. If you live any length of time, you will experience grief in some form, whether it has to do with a parent, a sibling, a child, a friend, or just knowing of horrific tragedies across the world. We experience grief in some form. It is a natural part of life. And oftentimes when we think of grief, we make it a really horrible thing. Yes, it's a bad feeling. It's something that we never wish to have anyone go through, but it's a part of life. So I've learned how to embrace the fact that grief is going to be something that I will experience in my lifetime. And rather than fight against it or pretend that it does not exist, I embrace it. I allow myself to move through it. And in this time when I'm grieving or when I'm feeling a certain way, I don't force things in my life. I don't force interactions with people, conversations, obligations, or anything. At this point in time, it's about me being able to move through what I'm feeling at this time. So today, I got up pretty early. I thought I was going to lay in bed, but you know, I'm a morning person, so I was up this morning quite early, just like it was a day going to work. My alarm goes off at 6 a.m. and I was out of bed by 7. I thought I was going to be able to lay in at least to 9 this morning, but that automatic pilot said, get on up, girl. So I got up and I kind of, moved from room to room, made me some coffee. I made me 2 boiled eggs this morning, and I started listening to music. And then I started reminiscing through photos of my dad and some of the times that we've shared together. I even came upon a photo of him when he was in my wedding years ago, and me in my gown, and just being proud that my dad was there and able to assist in giving me away. So I allowed myself to just reminisce through what he has meant in my life, being that parent that I've always admired and looked up to, and being a very big, huge source of inspiration in my life, being a representation of what a man should be in life. And I'm so proud of my dad, and I'm so thankful God gave him 86 years, and today he would have been 87, but he looked like he was 67. So I'm very proud today to know that I got 86 years of my dad. Some people don't even have the opportunity to know their parents, but God gave me 86 years. And that is what I'm embracing, and that's what I'm remembering. And I choose to move through grief in my way. Don't allow anyone to tell you, you should be over this. You should just move on. Or girl, why are you still sad? You take all the time you need. It's not about how long it takes. Because I feel like when you've had someone in your life that's significant, that's not something that you can get past in just a day, a month, 2 months, even a year. It takes time. So move through grief in your way. Celebrate in however you want to celebrate. One of the things I said to myself is that I'm so at least relieved that my father is no longer suffering. My father had heart condition, and he developed it a long time ago and didn't know he had it, because he was just that man that he was strong and he could handle pain, and he had a heart attack years ago, never knew he had it, thought it was just heartburn. And when he actually started having some problems the doctor informed him that you've had a heart attack in your life. And this was decades later. And that brought on that heart problem. But my daddy was able to move and continue to live 25 years after that. So I'm very thankful, and I'm very blessed that, I had him. He is a symbol of strength for me. And I'm choosing to move through grief in my way. So today is just all about me doing the things that I enjoy doing. I said I was not going to, put myself in a position where I had to run here, run there. Whatever I feel like doing today is what I'm going to do. So I'm up now. I think I'm going to go get me some lunch. I'm going to treat myself to lunch. Then I'll come back home and I'll just make the rest of this evening what I want it to be, whether I'm listening to music, whether I decide to take a nap, whether I cry, or whatever it is that I feel. I'm going to allow myself to feel it, because I know one day my sadness won't be this heavy, that it'll be filled with all of the good things, all of the good memories that I have, and the fact that I had my dad in my life. So I wanted to share that today because I know there are many people that are grief stricken. I know I've spoken with a few of you, someone who recently just lost their mother. And I can't imagine that. I still have my mom, no matter her state of condition, but she's still here. So to know that someone is going through that, and if I relate it to how I feel with my father, I know it has to be a very hard thing. So to all of you who may be grieving at this time over someone that you've lost, it doesn't have to be a parent, someone significant to you, my prayers are with you. I'm giving you a virtual hug. Know that this will get better at some point, but you take your time. Don't allow anybody to rush you through it. So thank you all for tuning in today. Hope that you will have a wonderful rest of the week and a beautiful weekend. It's chilly here, but it's winter, might as well say. Approaching winter in just a few short days. But I'm blessed and I'm thankful that God gave me the time and space that I have. So thank you for watching today, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, always peace and love, kisses and hugs, and I will see you in the next video.